Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you real fast how to go from your landing page to your opt-in page and make sure that they got cookied while that's happening. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to Builders and drag and drop and new website. And I'm just going to go ahead and choose a blank page. We're not going to choose anything special. I'm going to make it bare bones and then you guys can do whatever you want with it after that. So I'm going to go to Edit. And now I have my new site. Before I do anything, I'm going to go ahead and save it and name it so it can get in the list of my sites. So I'm going to do this as test site 1 and save. And now I've got it all saved. And you can see right here that I've got my header up here, my footer up here, and I can go ahead and get started. So this is going to be my landing page. So I'm going to go ahead and get text and label it as landing page so we don't forget what that is. And then I'm going to go ahead and create another page. And I'm just going to call this the opt-in page, make it real easy. There we go. Okay, so now I have a landing page and I have an opt-in page. Let's go ahead and relabel this opt-in so we don't forget. So we have two pages, and I'm going to go ahead and create a thank you page just to have all three of them in there because we're going to have to send them to something once we get them to fill out the opt-in. So this one is the thank you page. Great. We'll click save, and then we'll change this bad boy to say thank you page. All right, so now we have all of our pages, and we need to go ahead and save because we've added pages, and the computer, the system doesn't like it if you try to do a whole lot of things to those pages if you haven't saved them. So always, always, always remember that save is your friend. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up my notepad and I'm going to get the address of every single one of these pages. So before I do that, I have to go back into my drag and drop site builder, and I'm going to go to my list of sites, and it should be all the way at the end. I have a lot of sites, and I'm going to go ahead and publish. And don't be afraid to publish. It doesn't mean that people are going to jump into your site and check it out. Um, Besides, it's that wonky, weird address anyway, so they probably won't even find it. But I'm going to go ahead and get the address of the site before I actually connect my domain. So I'm going to click it. And this is my temporary address, my BuilderAll address. So I'm going to copy that and I'm going to put it in here. There we go. And that will be my landing page. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and get the address for my opt-in page and my thank you page. All right, so to do that, I just go back into the HTML editor and I'm going to look at my pages. There's my opt-in page. If I click the gear, I can see that the address is just opt-in. That's what it is. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to copy this whole address and put it under opt-in and then put /opt-in. And that's my address for the opt-in page. I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to copy that and then I'm going to find out what my thank you page address is. So if I go here and click the gear, it's just the word thank you. So I'm going to put a slash and thank you. And those are my addresses. I'm going to need those when I start filling out everything. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our link first of how we want to drop the cookie. So I'm going to go into my drag and drop site builder. I'm going to go to two-tier commercial license and resources. And when I go to resources, I'm going to choose this link right here, and I'm going to choose to redirect. Okay, so first I'm going to open my notepad, And what I'm doing is once they click the button off of the main page, the landing page, and go to the opt-in, I want them cookied before they do the opt-in. So there's going to be a button on the landing page, and it's going to have the address for the opt-in page, but it's also going to be cookied. So I need to copy the opt-in address right here. And so now I'm going to click redirect link, and we are going to this page. This is the destination, and I'm going to click send. And it gives me a share URL and a shortener. Because they're not really going to see this address and it doesn't make a difference, I'm going to use the whole URL, because there are sometimes when you have a URL shortener that they get broken, and it can cause some problems. It doesn't make it as clean and easy as just using the regular URL. So I'm going to use the regular URL. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to paste it right underneath this one, because I'm going to put it between the landing page and the opt-in page. Okay. So now let's go back here to our HTML editor, and I'm going to go to my main page, my landing page. All right, there's my landing page, and I'm going to go ahead and make my little button. It doesn't have to be a special button. Oops, there we go. And there's my button, and I'm just going to put in the text of go to opt-in, okay, and confirm. So that's all we're doing on this, is we're going to the opt-in page. But remember, we want them cookied. So we're going to right click and go to action, and then I'm going to go to web address, and now I'm going to open up my notepad, and this special link that we got, we're going to copy it, and we're going to put it right here in web address. And I'm going to just leave everything the way it was and click OK. Okay, so remember that anytime you do anything like this, save as your friend. All right, so now when they go to my opt-in page, they should be cookied. So let's go ahead and check that out. And I'm going to go to the default home, and I'm going to have to wait a couple minutes for that to become active. But I can go to OMB 11 and check it out. But for some reason, it won't check out on mine. It says that connection's not private. So I'm going to go ahead and wait the 5 minutes. And in between that time, we'll talk about what else we can do in the editor. So I'm going to go to my second page, the opt-in page, and I'm going to go ahead and choose to do the opt-in box. So I'm just going to do plus and email marketing, and I'm just going to grab the first one. It's as good as any of them. All right. So now I've got that, and I'm going to go ahead and configure, and we'll go to mailing boss, and we'll pick one of the, I'm going to just pick a junk email list or subscriber list, so lead capture number 2. And now I'm going to go to change URL, and when all of this is done, I want them to go to the thank you page. So I want to go for the action, I want to go to thank you, and for the action on confirmed, I want them to go to thank you and OK. And then I'm going to go ahead and confirm. Great. Now what I've done is I've set it up so that when they fill out this form, they're going to, as soon as they're done filling it out, they'll go to the thank you page. So I'm going to go ahead, and I made some changes. So I'm going to go ahead and save, because save is your friend. And we'll see if the home page is updated yet. All right, let's see if it works. So I'm going to go ahead and click this button. And you can see that we went to the page, and it's got my affiliate ID in there, so it's all working perfectly. So that's how you set up your landing page, and then the button, and once they click the button, it cookies them and takes them to the opt-in page. I hope that helped, and I'll see you in the next video.